Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
We all remember that one professor, the one everyone on campus had to take no matter what subject they taught because how much fun their class was. What if we told you there was a streaming service that had all those professors? One Day University has every must-have professor from the best colleges all across the country. One Day University, the most fun talks from the most fun professors. Available live and on demand. No homework, just the most fun you'll have while learning. Get a special offer at ondayu.com/Odyssey.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Hey, you got some extra money that you don't care about?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Ride the turtle.
Every time we have Todd Peach on the show, do you go, that moron doesn't know anything about money, I'm going to buy a turtle t-shirt?
Damn straight. No, I think he would say that's one of the best investments you can make because it's limited edition. So when it's gone, it's gone.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you can put it, you can sell it. It's like buying stock, man. It's like Bitcoin.
You know, really, I would have limited the edition even more if I had the chance.
Of what? Just one?
Yeah. And so, hey, the Rock Shop has the BJ and Migs Ride the Turtle t-shirt. Perhaps the best t-shirt ever created for this fine program.
Ride the turtle!
I'm going to tell you this right now. If people see you walking around with this t-shirt, they're going to go, wow, you must be super rich because you obviously don't need to care about what you do with your money.
I feel like bars will give you free drinks.
Oh, will they?
Restaurants will give you free food.
Yeah.
Disclaimer, that's not true. But you never know.
Yeah, I feel like that people will have pity on you, so it's very possible all those things can happen.
If you see me at a bar and you're wearing that shirt, I will buy you a free drink.
Yeah, boom.
Yes.
If you see me at a bar and Danny's with me, I will tell Danny to buy you.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you see me at the bar, I'm already destroyed because I'm crying about that t-shirt. I'm trashed and just, basically wallowing in booze and self-pity. How's that?
And shout out to our friend Chris Dahl, who made the most amazing artwork ever.
So, the Ride the Turtle t-shirt, if you really want to buy this thing, okay, fine. Go to KISW.com.
Let's play Beat Migs.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
To earn my squid's name. Beat Migs. Don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs. You're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs, and it's time to pump it up for Monday. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Double bass.
Yeah, pump it up.
Hopefully that'll get you all pumped up. I mean, it's a Monday.
I'm trying, but
not a great Sunday.
No, I'm trying. Yeah. No, it's this weekend was. Look, I had good parts of the weekend, but then
This weekend kind of felt like a week.
Yeah.
Like an entire week was crammed into 2 days. Let's get to our contestant today. We've got Abe in Tenino. Abe, are you there?
I'm here.
Excellent. All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Abe will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Abe, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Which year of the mid-2010s did Pete Davidson start his stint on Saturday Night Live?
2012.
No.
2015.
No.
2013.
No, the Eagles are an NFL team from what city?
Philadelphia.
Yes. Who played Cooper in the 2014 sci-fi adventure Interstellar?
Ooh. Tom Cooper, Murphy Cooper, Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Nice job.
What does the internet abbreviation POV stand for?
Point of view.
Yes. What nuts are used to make satay sauce?
What kind of sauce?
Satay.
I don't know. Cashews?
No.
Almonds?
No.
I don't know.
You can pass. A pedometer measures what?
Speed?
No.
Oh, wait, no, steps.
Yes.
Oh, peanut sauce.
Yes. Lisa Bonet played which Huxtable on The Cosby Show?
Denise?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct.
Boy, Abe, you really had a good comeback. My friend, I
Yeah,
have to
right.
say.
He didn't get to all. Whoa, he
Yeah.
didn't get to all the
I'm
questions
gonna put,
there,
I'm gonna
but
put him on hold because he's got some weird noise going on.
I know.
On his phone.
Yeah, maybe he's got that Bluetooth and he's just breathing into it.
Well, it could be that too, but I don't need no paper stuff.
Yeah, right.
But good compliments for Abe. Who
Yeah.
I'll probably never put back on the hold off the hold again.
Well, we'll see. Steve, are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Which year, the mid-2010s, did Pete Davidson start his stint on Saturday Night Live?
2014.
Yes, the Eagles are an NFL team from
Clearly.
what city?
I'm a huge fan. Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes, who played Cooper in the 2014 sci-fi adventure Interstellar?
Tom Cruise.
No.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes, what does the internet abbreviation POV stand for?
Made popular in adult films. Point of view.
Yes, what nuts are used to make a satay sauce?
Do it.
Hold on 1 second.
All right.
And there we go.
No.
There we go. Peanuts.
Yes, a pedometer measures what?
Steps.
Yes, Lisa Bonet played which Huxtable on The Cosby Show?
Oh, Denise Huxtable.
Yes.
You can do it.
Which animal
did it.
represents the Taurus zodiac sign?
Bull.
Yes. Optic nerves are needed for which sense?
Vision.
Yes.
Sight.
Yes. What U.S. state are a large portion of Stephen King's novels based in?
Massachusetts.
No.
Oh, crap. Washington.
No.
New Hampshire.
No.
Maine?
Yes.
Damn it, Maine.
But you know what?
Yes.
It's a good thing that you didn't answer that correctly because you didn't get a perfect 10, but Abe only got 6, so you win 6-9. Nice. Sorry, Abe.
Sorry about that, Abe.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice game.
Nice.
Nice game.
So yeah, you figured it out. Congratulations on
I
your
knew
win,
it was,
man.
I thought it was Massachusetts, but I knew it was like one of those places with
with an M in it.
well, one of those like New England-ish places.
Yeah, there you go.
That
Yeah.
place up there.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
Well, congrats on your nice win, man.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Steve. All right, so Bad Boys for Life won the People's Choice Award.
Yes.
But how about this? It almost was not the franchise we knew because Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, of course, made it huge. But, man, it almost went in a completely different direction. Before they were cast, a version of the movie was kicking around with John Lovitz and Dana Carvey in the starring roles.
What? I
And-
remember hearing something like this, and I feel like I still believe that would have been kind of interesting to see. It's a whole different movie.
A whole different movie. Jerry Bruckheimer, you know him, your buddy that made you a goalie.
He just recognized my goaltending.
Yeah, he said you're the backup to the backup. I mean, he's the he's the guy with
He's
all
the owner of the Kraken.
Yeah, he's the guy with all
he
the power.
He better be a man of his word.
Jerry Bruckheimer says, "Yeah, it would have happened, but Dana Carvey backed out."
How pissed off is John Lovitz then? Because he's probably like, "Wait, I'm out now because Dana Carvey's out. What the hell?"
Yeah. And Bruckheimer said he couldn't get the movie made with just Will Smith attached. It wasn't until they added Martin Lawrence that he got the green light because Lawrence was the bigger star at the time, which is hard to believe that I forgot about. Yeah, Martin Lawrence was the king, and Will Smith just didn't have the cachet at the time.
He was just a sitcom star, maybe done a couple of movies. So then all of a sudden they're just like, "Hey, yeah, we're not going to put this movie." That's so crazy to think because Will Smith is on a whole other level now.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Martin Lawrence used to be the man. You know, for a while, he was like the one of the top dudes.
And isn't this didn't Martin Lawrence have like a meltdown?
That
If I remember correctly.
That I don't know.
Yeah.
Did he really? I can't, so many people have had meltdowns. If we don't have it on audio, like, if we don't like Mel Gibson in our box or Christian.
Dude, that was like back in 96.
He had a meltdown. He really did?
He ran into the street. He was yelling at cars.
Oh, man, I slightly remember this now.
Yeah, this is before the good old days when we had cell phone cameras where people could get a video of anything.
Oh, man.
But it was
a pistol in his pocket.
Because it was at the height of his career. Like he was he was an A-level celebrity.
Well, I wonder
and
if
then all of a sudden just snapped.
I wonder if that's kind of why, I don't know, maybe he needed to take some time off after that, or maybe his career started to ebb. Because you haven't really heard much of Martin Lawrence until Bad Boys for Life.
Yeah, because it's at the height of him with his TV show Martin and the Bad Boys films and all that, and he had to be restrained by the police.
Oh, that's not good.
And he was yelling, "Fight the establishment."
Oh, was he?
Yes.
But, at that point, he was the establishment.
No, he was just a cog in the establishment, man.
Oh, you think so?
Well, yeah, he was just an actor having to deal with Hollywood.
Oh, that's
the
tough.
establishment.
When you're the top dog in Hollywood, you're right, man. What a horrible life.
I don't know.
He kind of did a lot between the two, like the Going Crazy and then Bad Boys.
Oh, yeah, did he have other stuff?
Oh, yeah. He was in National Security, Big Mama's House, Open Season, Wild Hogs.
Oh, yeah, Wild Hogs. I didn't say Road Hogs,
Death
but
at
it's
Her
Wild
Funeral.
Hogs.
Wild Hogs, great movie.
It is a great
Can we all
movie.
agree?
Yes.
All right, so
Is it really? I've never seen it.
What?
It's so good.
Why
John
would I watch that
Travolta,
movie?
Tim Allen, Martin Lawrence, and they all start their own motorcycle club. Why wouldn't you watch it?
William H. Macy.
Yep.
Well, all right, William H. Macy I would watch.
Dude, that movie's so damn funny. I saw it in the theaters.
What's it get on Rotten Tomatoes?
It should get 99.
Yes.
All right, well, Vicky's going to find out for us.
No pressure.
You don't want to know, man.
Oh, no.
Is it 98?
Is it 98? Yeah.
It's decidedly lower than that.
What, like 60?
Yeah.
No.
Lower?
Oh.
Whoa. What's the number? Because I didn't hear.
Lower.
What do you think it is, BJ?
Oh, well, from what I remember, it was badly reviewed, so I'm going to give it 15%.
Damn, you are so close.
Yeah.
14%.
14. Yeah, that makes. When you were saying that, I'm like, I don't think that's the movie Steve's thinking
Maybe
of.
that's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
No, I'm
it's not a
positive.
good. No, it's not a good movie.
It's a great movie.
I sat here silent. That's why I asked. Let me check the Rotten Tomatoes
Have
before
you seen it?
There was a reason why I have not seen it.
Don't believe the hype.
Audience
Believe
score.
me,
There is no
and the
hype to
audience
believe.
score.
The audience score, it has almost 400,000 people who reviewed it.
And?
For audience score, 61%.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
It's fresh.
boom.
See, it's
Okay.
about a bunch of old guys who start a motorcycle club and go across the country. You would love it.
Hilarity ensues.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah, I
need to
would
pee
love
every
it.
5 seconds.
Now,
They
reading
pay.
the description, I know now why Danny loves it.
Why?
Because it's a group of suburban biker wannabes looking for adventure, hit the open road, but get more than they bargained for when they encounter a New Mexico gang called the Del Fuegos.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's set in New Mexico, too.
Oh, so that's what it is. Okay.
That's
so-
the only. Don't hold that against it. Despite that, it's a good movie.
Did they go to
That's-
Dion's in this movie? Because that will just make it worse.
Yeah, they piss off this actual serious motorcycle club and
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got Ray Liotta in it, too.
Interesting.
It does sound like it should be a good movie, but...
It has your girl in it, too.
Oh, hold on.
From, what's
You
her
might
name?
get me
Marissa
back.
John
Tomei.
Travolta.
Marissa Tomei.
Oh, it's got Marissa Tomei as well.
Really?
Well, this does really sound like it should be a better movie than it
You're
is.
starting to get me in on this.
Don't believe the texter that just texted in saying Wild Hogs sucked. That person is
Don't
not
believe
right.
that person.
They
Okay.
are wrong.
All right,
You shouldn't
fair
have
enough.
even read that text.
Okay.
It's fake news.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You find yourselves trying to get your Craig Mack on and put some brand new flavor in your ear? Well, funny you should mention that because we have a brand new show that you should check out. It is called Pod Sauce. It is your podcast discovery show.
Everyone's always looking for a podcast recommendation. We got lots of them for you, from true crime to pop culture. And you can join us each week as we dish on all of our favorite podcasts out there. So make sure you download the Odyssey app and search Pod Sauce, or head on over to podsauce.com.
We got you covered, guys.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. All right, this TikTok thing, Steve. I mean, every time we do a story about TikTok, There's weird S. That's all. That's. I mean, you know,
FYP for your page. All the crazies show up.
Yeah, there's a viral video of a woman on TikTok getting mad at her neighbor because her neighbor must have changed the password to her own Wi-Fi.
How do you find out if your neighbor's stealing your Wi-Fi? Because she shows up pissed off that you changed your Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. We've got audio of this neighbor speaking through the door, and she threatens to kill her neighbor's dog because of the fact the neighbor changed the Wi-Fi.
And if you watch it, I thought originally when I saw the story, I'm like, oh, it has to be an apartment complex. Like, that would seem to be where it happens. But no, this is happening outside of someone's home where they have one of those thin window panes.
Right near the front door, yes.
Like, I have one of those, and it's always funny when someone rings the doorbell and I can see them and they see me and I still don't get up because I'm like, I don't know who you are and I don't feel like answering the door. But this lady's looking through the window, so she looks at her neighbor while she's being all crazy.
Yeah, this is well, here's what that sounds like.
Give me the Wi-Fi before you get arrested and your mom. Because I live here and it's illegal. You want me to try that way? Or you want your dog to come dead? I have ways in. And your dog will be breeding tomorrow. You have 2 seconds to give me the Wi-Fi. Doggy, dead. Okay, so what am I going to do now? The dog is getting poisoned. I have just the thing for him. And just so you know, burning a dog is not against the law. It's not a human being. So what are you going to do? Find a new one? You going to find a new doggy?
Okay, this is like what nightmares are made of.
Wow.
Because if you look at her, she's got the crazy eyes while she's saying all this.
She's also, Steve, she sounds like she's from your neck of the woods.
I was about to say, it sounds like a sweet New York woman.
Yeah, she does. You wouldn't catch a Bostonian woman saying these things.
No.
But a New Yorker woman, yeah, no doubt about it. Wow.
I like that and by saying I like, I'm not actually a fan of
sarcasm.
Right. Just so you know, killing a dog is not a human, so it's okay.
Yeah, first off, it's not okay.
Right, I was going to say.
Yeah, you really can't. You'll get in trouble for killing a dog, especially.
I want to Snopes that lady.
Especially when you're threatening somebody in that way and it's their pet and you break into their house to do it. There's so many ways you'll be in trouble there, fine New York woman.
I mean, or she could just get her own Wi-Fi.
Oh, why do that?
Right.
I mean, killing a dog is easier than getting Wi-Fi, apparently. I didn't know that. I thought all you had to do was just call the company. But.
Shockingly, I don't see a wedding ring on her hand. But I was going to say, if she's in a relationship, does she go back to the house and the husband or the boyfriend's like, babe, so what were you just doing? Oh, I went to the neighbors to go talk to them. What about? Oh, I threatened to kill their dog because we don't have their Wi-Fi anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave and never come back home.
Yeah. Or you're going to go, good job, honey. Now, can you go threaten the other people to let us borrow their electricity?
What happens with crazy cat lady? She's probably a cat lady.
Oh, you think she's a cat lady?
Hey. Don't bring cats into this.
No, take a look at Rev's disposition, though, and he has cats, right?
Right.
Of us. But I got my own Wi-Fi. Simmer down over there.
All right, you got Wi-Fi.
Can you contact the HOA about this?
I hope so.
God, she's right in that mirror. She looks bat-ass crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's frightening.
At one point, she waves and smiles, too.
Wow. Dude, people are losing their damn mind. Is it TikTok? Is it COVID? Is it both? What is it, Steve?
Well, fortunately, she won't see this because she doesn't have access to Wi-Fi anymore.
Oh, it's a good call. That's good. That's a very, very good point.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So this woman, she threatens to kill her neighbor's dog for changing the Wi-Fi password that she was basically stealing Wi-Fi from. So based on this, we want to know, when did you realize your neighbor was nuts? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. This woman clearly has some issues, and we're wondering, hey, when did you realize your neighbor was nuts? What is the strangest thing that your neighbor has done? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
So this is the crazy neighbor this weekend. I was cutting concrete blocks for some landscaping in my yard when my neighbor came over and asked if I was almost done because I was creating dust outside. And then looked over and realized that he had his garage door open. I told him he could just close it, and his response was, or you could just stop cutting the blocks.
True.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Neighbors. Fun.
Good old neighbors.
206-421-ROCK.
neighbors.
Text us at 77999.
Man, before I moved into the house we have now, living in Tacoma, we had the neighbor, and I've talked about her before, Miss Crazy.
The crazy lady.
Oh, yeah.
She was so hot.
Okay. I'll maybe hook you guys up or something. I don't know if you really want something like that.
What a great guy.
Yeah. No, and we basically ended up calling our door the portal because if it got too hot in the house because of summers and such, we would open the door to get some air. And that was like invitation for her just to start yelling at us.
Because your door was open.
Because our door was open. And it was just randomly yelling. I mean, she'd yell at other neighbors too, so it wasn't like we were special or anything. But if that door was ever open, she would just yell and it was just not even at us, but she would make up like stories about us.
Oh, really?
And then yell at us because we were doing these things. And then like she'd set off her car alarms just to piss off the neighbors.
Yeah.
And it was to say that she was keeping the rats away.
Oh, well, there is. I mean, yeah, I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah, she was a handful, so I was really happy when we moved away.
Wow. That is the sucky thing, man. When you have a place, and especially if you bought the place, how do you deal with that? Like, I mean, if that crazy lady that came over, the Wi-Fi lady, threatened to kill my dog, I think I'd want to move. I mean, because you're forced to live next to that person.
We need to create an app kind of like Carfax, but it's NeighborFax.
Oh, good call.
That way, like, I mean, I know like there's the Nextdoor app, but that obviously is turned into something completely different. This is solely like Yelp reviews of your neighbors.
Dude, I did a little digging on this. Apparently, she was dating like the person who owns the house's boyfriend, and they have kids together, and he was paying rent and lived in the basement. She then moved in, and now they're squatting, and they've tried to evict them multiple times, but because of COVID, they couldn't. Jeez. So they're not paying rent right now. They're just squatting in the basement, and they're trying to get them evicted.
Wait, so this story went from insane to completely insane really quick.
Yes.
Wait. So they're all living in the same home?
But the basement portion is like its own.
Oh, that's
like
why she came around to the other side.
So she can't get into the house from the basement.
Yes.
She has to go around to the front door.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
But they've been trying to get them out, and that's why she's like, this is illegal, because she's like, they've been trying to call the cops on him for bad behavior, like assault and breaking property.
That is a very New York thing. Like in our neighborhood, like people would furnish out there, like they would do up their entire basement because you had a like even growing up in my house, we had a basement door that you could just go in, and then if you locked the upstairs door, you could not get in from there. So like you can easily turn it into like an apartment.
I saw, you know what? I just saw our old buddy Don, Ron and Don. They're telling people to do that. Like, do that to the basements here in Seattle. Like, redo your house so you can rent out the bottom like
Who has
that.
a basement in Seattle? It's like, like 5 basements here in Seattle?
You're right. Or some sort of bottom floor thing,
yeah.
at least. What they're basically saying, what you said is, hey, turn your house into some income by having part of it be just a separate unit, and therefore you can rent it out to somebody. But I'm afraid of doing that for this reason. I don't want this.
Right, more often than not, and I remember growing up, it usually was like the rite of passage says like the kid that got old enough to live on their own, instead of sending them off to live in an apartment, you just created your basement into an apartment and then like charged a little rent just so that you had some kind of like sense of responsibility.
Yeah.
I always was hoping to do that, but it never happened.
I'm trying not to be the bad neighbor. And you know, we had construction in my neighborhood. Somebody came in and built a McMansion. And even though, listen, we're on Mercer Island, but we're on an older part of Mercer Island, so the houses were built in the 70s.
Right.
So they all look like just regular houses, though on Mercer Island they're worth $1 trillion because it's Mercer Island. But then somebody came in and built a McMansion, which is really double the price of any of our homes, which, of course, we're pissed off because we think our property taxes are going to go up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying not to be that guy, though.
Maybe it's time for you to leave Mercer Island.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's the commute. You can't beat the commute. But it's like, I don't want to hate these people because they just came in. They're probably nice people, but I hate them. Only because of the house, not because of them. It's just, the construction was a pain in the ass. The house is an eyesore, if you will, because it's right in front of my place. And yet I don't want to be that bad neighbor, because what did those folks do? They just came and bought a house.
They just want their American dream to be realized, man.
I know.
And part of it is to have a crazy neighbor, and look, double whammy.
Yeah. I thought about, because, I mean, they have windows that look directly onto my onto my deck. It's a horribly built house where they have giant windows that look right into my house. There's no other view. And I thought, should I start putting junk out on so that the view they look at is just all old, broken down stuff that I have, like washing machines and whatever.
When you said junk, I was like,
I
oh
thought you
dear.
meant something else.
Yeah. Where are you
not
going
that-
with that?
Naughty.
Not that junk.
That's Mercer Island after dark.
Yeah.
Where's BJ this morning? Well, he's in jail.
But but if I make my yard look like a trash heap because it look
Why are you going to do that to yourself?
I don't. Well, I don't. I
You
mean,
gonna drive them out? You think it's going to work?
I don't know because I mean that's what I'm saying. Am I? But
Scorched earth on that one, buddy.
But they ruined my name. They ruined my life.
Oh, man.
wow.
Cry me a river, Mercer Island, man.
Okay.
Time for you to sell the house and leave Mercer Island.
Oh,
maybe,
so what?
Maybe come on over to Puyallup where everything's better.
Oh, everything's better?
Yeah, you know what? In Puyallup, when I put my house for sale, everyone was just like going around going, how much are you going to get for that? Because they wanted me to get more so that their property went up in price.
Yeah, see, I want to stay.
Oh, you know what? Sorry.
It's my home.
Maybe then you need to start charging more rent for your daughter and her man.
I don't know what
Sorry,
that is.
Sarah.
That's not going to make my view get better.
No, but it'll at least get you more money in your pocket. Money fixes everything.
Oh,
true.
so
Yeah.
money- I see.
Yeah, you can buy a view.
All right. Well, there you go. Money fixes everything. We've learned a lot today.
You get one of those glasses that can create a view in your mind, whatever you want.
Yeah. You mean like a virtual reality?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
One of those.
I was thinking just regular glasses and drugs.
Okay,
Ooh, yeah.
those work too.
Well, you guys really are helping me out here. Thanks. You two just are really. You're peaches, really.
Well, what do you want from us?
I really don't expect anything from you. I never asked anything from you because you two are really.
I think he was looking for sympathy, and we did not.
Yeah, that's it.
I like this one. Someone says, I was once mugged by my neighbor. He didn't realize that we were neighbors. Made it easy for the cops to find him.
Wow. And then how do you live there at that
You
point?
think if someone's mugging you, be like, hey, dude, I live next door to you. No, you don't.
Yeah.
That's why you get to know you got to know your neighbors before you start mugging people.
Who's
in the
mugging
neighborhood.
people in their own neighborhood?
I don't know.
What moron?
Someone on
does-
meth, probably.
You're going into a life of crime. You don't mug people in your own neighborhood because that's where you live. I mean,
It's like that one Snickers commercial where they're like robbing the bank and he's wearing the fishnet stockings. And they're like, Jerry, is that you? Same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Dude, we had a barbecue together.
Yeah.
Put the knife away.
I don't know what I'm going to do anymore. I just got to go live on my own island. Oh, I do. It's not my own. Well, I have
Wow.
to.
That was like the worst humble brag ever. I
Yeah,
should just
right?
live on my own island.
I do.
Oh, wait. I do.
Well, I mean, it is. It's
I'm so fancy.
It's technically an island. It's not my own, but I do live on an island, I guess. I'm weird.
Congratulations.
Oh, well, fine. I bet your place is better than mine. You don't have some new house in front of it.
No, I don't. I made it a point to make sure the house every guy can't build any houses in front of
Yeah,
it.
good call. I'm an idiot.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, if you're upside down in your mortgage, should you continue to make the payment?
Continuing to pay your mortgage or not is a complex decision because you're going to have to pay to live somewhere. You're going to have a housing payment. So continuing to make your house payment really depends on several factors. One is whether or not you have a second mortgage. The second one is how affordable your ongoing monthly mortgage payment is. Another issue is whether your mortgage is adjustable and you're facing an increase in your mortgage payments later on when interest rates go up. If you do have a second mortgage in this economy with the housing prices being down, oftentimes we can take off or strip off that second mortgage in a Chapter 13 case so that you'd only have the first mortgage to continue to pay.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. And thanks for listening.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.